Shall we dance? Let's go.
RevelatorAlf.
Hello, welcome to RevelatorAlf. Hope you're enjoying the channel and the series of videos. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share, and check out the website at RevelatorAlf.com. So another great start to the day here in the UK. Yeah, weather is definitely starting to change. Certainly in the morning, really starting to feel a little bit colder. Won't be long. We'll have to get all wrapped up here. Well, it is a grey start, but possibly a bit of sunshine on the horizon. I've been invited as a VIP guest, would you believe, to a local Harley dealership to, well, discuss some options. Now, we all know what this means, don't we? When the lad phoned me up to say, oh, look, you know, you're a VIP member and, you know, you bought a motorcycle and maybe you like to come in and have a look at some other bikes and test ride some other bikes. I was like, oh yeah. So I did say to him, look, I'm in no position to buy a bike. I'm more than happy with my Sport Glide. I don't really want to buy another bike, so there we go. And he was all okay about it. He said, look, you can still come in, be treated to the VIP experience and all that. So I thought, well, why not? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to head out to the dealership next week. I'm going to look at a few bikes. And yeah, we did talk about the Street Glide as well. I was going to say, if there was another Harley that I would quite like, I like the thought of, I don't necessarily think it's the right bike for me, but that would be the Street Glide. I personally, you know, I would go in with preconceptions, with a bias, in that I think it's just too big and bulky for my kind of riding. But I did have to have a little laugh at myself when he did call me, wanted me to be my VIP and all that sort of stuff. When pretty much a couple of months ago they closed the door on me for not wanting to do any videos or motorcycle reviews. Now they're trying to sell me a bike. It's all fun and games. I wonder how often this happens. Yeah, I wonder, you think, well, you know what, hey, let's try and sell a few bikes. Now the interesting thing with the discussion that we had, and I hadn't realised it had been made public knowledge yet, or so widespread, is basically talking that the amount of motorcycle models that are going to be cut back or discontinued. I think we've already heard about the Bronx. That's never going to happen. There's also talking about Sportsters, which I hadn't realised had been confirmed. That's going to stop as well, or they're stopping, or they have stopped. I don't know. This is for 2021, by the way. The Juice, apparently, is not continuing. Now, I don't know if this is all over the whole world, or whether it's just here in the UK. But let us know in the comments. The Breakout was the other one as well. Nothing about the Sport Glide, thank crumbs for that. Yeah, so I was quite happy about that. But apparently there are a couple of other bikes that they're talking about as well, which will be interesting. But yeah, I mean, you know, most of the bikes they're still going to continue with. But what's going to replace the Sportster? I don't know, actually, and that's a really good question. The other interesting thing was, they said, look, we've only got 25 bikes now that they've just received, and that's it. That's the only bikes that they're going to receive until the end of the year. And this is no different, I'm sure, from all other Harley dealerships as well. They're kind of struggling for stock. They're not going to get many new bikes now. So let's say if you want to order a particular bike, well, you're going to have to wait quite a few months for it now, I would imagine, unless you're lucky enough to find that they've already got one in stock, or they can get one from another dealership, whatever. So as for the VIP experience, well, actually, I've got to pop down to the dealership this week to speak to a tech. I've been trying to get in touch with Harley Motor Company, the Harley Davidson Motor Company this week, to ask them a specific technical question that nobody seems to know the answer to. I've searched all around and I've spoken to a few more techs. In the meantime, nobody seems to know, so I'm still trying to find the answer. So my last resort is to actually go directly to the horse's mouth, as it were, to the motor company, see if they'll answer my question. I doubt they will. I'm not sure if this is the kind of info that they want out there. Anyway, if I find an answer, or if I can figure this out myself, and I'm actually on my way to go and do a slight modification as well. If it works, I'll let you know. But there's lots more videos coming anyway about modifications and accessories and electrical stuff, all sorts of stuff coming. Yeah, and all the news that you're getting is from the VIP member. Oh yeah, I'm exclusive now. So tell me, if you've ever been invited as a VIP member to a dealership, what did you think of it? Was it just a big sales pitch, which I'm assuming it's going to be, or do they treat you with kid gloves? Do they make you a nice cup of coffee, maybe a cappuccino? Do they roll out the cake, the red carpet? Now, I'm all for dealerships, you know, trying to get sales and all that kind of stuff. And I'm all for them trying to keep hold of their customers and treat them well. I think that's good practice. I'm not sure whether a sales pitch and cloaking it as a VIP experience is necessarily a good thing. I do love riding on these back roads, I gotta say. Love it. Apparently around here there's some woodland for sale, but it's about as big as your garden, so there's no point in buying it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it, just past it. Check this out. 0.16 of an acre, 20 grand. 20 grand. Whereas about 20 miles away, there's 1.7 acres of woodland for 20 grand. Go figure. I suppose that's VIP woodland as well. Now don't be concerned, I'm not going to buy a street glide or a street glide special or anything like that. Yeah, if I had the money, why not? But I certainly don't, and it's not, I don't really think it's my kind of bike for my kind of riding, I've got to say. But it is a nice bike. And all the tinkering on my bike, I just love it too much really, so nah. But if they let me test ride a few and make a few videos, well, I won't say no. Maybe you're looking for a particular bike, maybe I'll do a review on it, maybe it'll help. But it will be interesting to see the reaction from people when, if this story about the Sportsters is actually true for 2021, and if the story about the Juice, the Breakout, and maybe a couple of others is actually true as well. Shame, real shame, because I don't, especially for the Sportsters, I don't think they've got anything that's there to replace it. I think that's a mistake.
Don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Check out the website RevelatorAlf.com, and I'll catch you on another video coming very soon. But let us know about this VIP experience. Let us know what you think. Let us know about the Sportster in particular. Do you think it's a good idea or a bad idea that they get rid of that? For me, bad idea. They should have something to replace it. I always said really that what they should be looking at is putting the Pan America engine into a Sportster style frame, and look at that kind of bike. If they want to go for the future, that is. But anyway, catch you on the next video. Ta-da! VIP. VIP. Lorry kicking up dust right in front of me. I'm not buying a new bike. Honestly, I'm not.